I want to show you guys something cool. Check out the sweater. It's a Thunderbird totem with an owl here. Okay. Now I wear this sweater every day, although you won't recognize it probably. It's in most of my videos, but I wear it inside out, so you'll probably recognize this pattern. Okay. As a holy fool and a Heyoka, my clothes inside out because we do things silly. But this was given to me. This sweater was given to me as a gift just before I had my ceremony where I laid my life down to God and consecrated myself with the Holy Spirit. Now, as part of that ceremony, I specifically asked God to use me to help bring the earth and people back together for the sake of healing the earth and healing the people. Because I had recognized that the reason I had become so sick and ended up brain damaged and alone in the woods and lost everything, I realized that that was all tied into the fact that humanity is no longer living in harmony with nature. So I had identified that, and I wanted to be a part of helping to fix it. So that's what I asked. I gave my life to God, and I said, please use me in this way. Now I woke up the next morning, I had a bonfire, I showered in embers, I laid down naked on the earth, I slept there, I woke up, tears of joy run down my face because I knew I'd been healed. My brain was alive again. I was seeing the world through new eyes. And this was in November. So from November to February, I remained in the woods on the 40 acres that I was staying on. I had been there already for a year. And now this healing had taken place, and I allowed myself 4 months to settle into this new life, this new brain, this new heart, to get to know myself. And things were being revealed to me through messages, through downloads, through dreams and visions. I had the impulse suddenly to begin putting feathers on my hair and walking barefoot through the woods and painting my face like a warrior. It just felt right to me. I was so amped up and pumped up, and I did feel like a warrior. And I am a warrior. I'm one of God's warriors. And this was all an initiation. Everything I went through leading up to that point was a training ground, okay? So I was wearing feathers in my hair. I was painting my face. I was walking barefoot through the woods. I was listening to Snow Raven. You got to look her up. She helped me to heal. Snow Raven is a Native American woman she's a singer, but she beatboxes using the sounds of animals. Amazing. Okay, so this is me for 4 months. And one of the things that I'm told, one of the messages that I get was that all of this, everything I had gone through, including the ceremony and giving my life specifically for the purpose of healing the earth and healing the people, was tied into my past life, in which I was a Lakota person. This is what I was told. Now, I was a Lakota person, and that my people had been separated from their lands. Okay, and as a result, they had become sick, and humanity had become sick, because we all have separated ourselves from the land through our civilization. Okay. And so I was told that I was Lakota, and in this life I'm supposed to help heal what had been done to my people in my past life. Now, I come back, I get told, come back to St. Pete in February 2024. I come back, I'm sent to all kinds of places to bear a light. Very interesting things occurred. during this time, I'm researching the Lakota people. Okay, cool. Of course, I want to know about this because I've been told I was Lakota. I find out that the holy fool archetype, which I am a holy fool, I was also told that I'm a holy fool. That the holy fool in the Lakota tribe is known as a Heyoka, and that the Heyoka, just before they become a Heyoka, is visited by the Thunderbird. They will receive a vision or a dream of a thunder before being initiated into the path of the Heyoka, before becoming a Heyoka. Okay. This came to me. This sweater. Now, I had also just purchased this necklace, not thinking anything about how this necklace looked like a Thunderbird. I just was drawn to it. I found myself in a store in a city called, what's it called? Casadega in Florida. It's a spiritualist community. Only psychic people live there. I ended up there accidentally. I walked into this old hotel and there was this necklace hanging, and I just immediately was like, that belongs to me. I have to have it. I don't care how much it costs. Okay, I don't buy jewelry. I've never, but I knew this belonged to me. Okay. Yeah, this is the Thunderbird. This is the totem of the Heyoka. So, and there are other things that have happened to me related to the Lakota tribe, and like crazy magical things. I'm not going to go into it here, but you know, this is all magic. Everything here has meaning and purpose, and we all have a destiny. And when you step into your destiny, which happens through surrender, through just saying, God, I'm ready to live the plan that you had for me and have for me. I want that. Okay, that requires you to do nothing but listen and obey. You don't have to come up with all the steps. You don't have to force your will, and you don't have to be disappointed when things don't go your way, because they were never supposed to go your way. They're supposed to go God's way. And when you're surrendered to that, they always go your way, because your way and God's way become the same. And God's way for my life was that I was supposed to be a Heyoka, a holy fool, a sacred clown, a person who acts absurdly in order to point out the absurdity of the culture that they are living in. So, yeah, Thunderbirds. Oh, and okay, the other cool part is I just really didn't even realize, guys, that this shirt actually has an owl on it as well. Now, when I built my altar and I built my fire, when I did my ceremony and had the consecration of the Holy Spirit, when I woke up the next morning, I was laying on the earth looking up at the canopy above me. And guess what was just above me? An owl's nest. Now, I also found a story when I came back to St. Petersburg in a cafe. I found a little booklet called Earth Warrior. I have a video about it. And it tells a story about a young person a young boy whose people were separated from the land. It's a Native American story. His people were separated from the land. He ended up giving his life to the Great Spirit to be used for the sake of healing people. And all of these different animals come to him. And one of the final animal that comes to him for his initiation is the owl. And the whole story is my story. Like, life is so magical. When you surrender, it just all becomes clear. All the information is right in front of you, and it always has been, but now you're able to see it and know what it means. When you let the mask drop. you know? When you stop carrying the weight of what society expects you to be or other people want you to be, and you just be you, which is just an allowing, and a being, a listening, not a forcing, you know? But yes, that's why I wear the sweater all the time. Also, just because, like I said, I don't like to spend time picking out clothes. I have better things to do. Apparently, I also have better things to do than brush my hair, which I do. I saw a really cute video of a girl the other day. She was like maybe 5 or 6, and she was telling her mom how she's an explorer. Her hair was like mine; it was all tangled and messy. And her mom was telling her she needed to brush her hair, and she was like telling her basically like, I have better things to do. I have better things to worry about than tangles. Like exploring the world, she was saying. Um, so yeah.